And welcome back. I promised you we'd start right now, and we have. Glad you could stay with us. My co-host for the hour, Audrey Taylor Decker. Good to have you with us today.
To be here.
It's good. That's interesting. We're going to have some fun here. The phone line is open. You have to make the phone call. The phone line is open. 1-877-Newsmax. If you need the numbers, it's 1-877-639-7629. Give us a call. Let us know what you think. But meantime, we have Larry Klayman. And there are a couple of lawsuits that are making big headlines. And who better to talk to about that than Larry? The first, President Trump's former campaign chairman, Paul Manafort, filed a lawsuit challenging the broad authority of Special Counsel Robert Mueller and alleging that the Justice Department violated the law in appointing Mueller. Joining us to talk about that now, former federal prosecutor and the founder of Freedom Watch, Larry Klayman. Larry, good to see you.
Audrey, good to see you too. I hope you had a good New Year.
We did, as a matter of fact. Happy New Year to you. That's right. I haven't spoken to you since last year. This move by Manafort, it had me scratching my head yesterday, and I didn't wake up any less confused today. What standing does Mr. Manafort have to sue Mueller and the DOJ to say they've overreached themselves? Why would he take this kind of move?
Well, but let me just say at the outset that Freedom Watch, which you can find at freedomwatchusa.org, we have our own lawsuit to have Mueller removed generally with regard to whether it's Manafort or President Trump. But I looked at this lawsuit, and we're going to be intervening in that too because it's factually related to our lawsuit. Robert Mueller has violated the law again. He exceeded his mandate that was given to him by Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein. And the lawsuit, and I've read it carefully, I think it has a lot of merit. It deals with the fact that it's non-discretionary on the Justice Department's part to approve if Mueller went beyond the scope of his original mandate. And that was to investigate Russian collusion, not to go back to 2005, 2006 and look into stuff that Manafort allegedly did before he ever became the campaign manager on the Trump campaign. The suit was brought under the Administrative Procedures Act and the declaratory judgment statute. And to answer your question, finally, he does have standing because it affects him. He was prosecuted illegally by Mueller. And it's another example of how Mueller has acted himself in an illegal, if not criminal way, because we also know that he's been leaking grand jury information about Manafort, about Trump, and about others. And that's criminal as well. And that's what our lawsuit is about. So I think the lawsuit's very well taken. Now, the one catch here is that it was assigned to a judge up in front of another highly politicized judge by the name of Amy Berman Jackson, who before we even served the complaint, we're confident it will be coming back. And Bill and Audrey, this is fight up the line because
right. And a conclusion.
Hard. I mean, tooting my own horn a little bit here for Freedom Watch, we're the only game in town. The Justice Department under Attorney General Sessions, he himself is worried that he could be indicted by Mueller. He's under investigation. He's put his head in the sand. They announced, well, they're looking at these things, but you know what? It's not a French novel waiting for Godot. I mean, it should have happened by now. Do not count on the Justice Department doing anything. Don't count on Congress. They're a dog and pony show that likes to go on.
You're a former prosecutor, and you give a prosecutor a license, and you let them run free. They're going to go indict people. That's for sure. Larry, got to run. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Always great to hear your perspective. Well, the Dow hit an all-time high. We're going to talk about that when we come back.